story a day.
I think this is one of the most awaited,
Eagerly awaited
the most anticipated
stories
that you've ever said.
because you teased it in the 6 o'clock
This
hour.
is the story how Mwaura, Koinange,
Yeah.
Ngoima,
Wood
Kiamba proposed to baby Twenekas.
Mama Jama. That's a good one. So this was back in 1998.
1998. Where was I in 1998? Just joining Form 1 at Barakanyango Secondary School, PO Box 14 Nyamonye.
Say that again.
Barakanyango Secondary School, PO Box 14 Nyamonye.
You really love P.O. boxes, eh?
That's what we used to know about our school.
So, we had been dating for about 3 years, right? Since 95, since I came
It
back.
took too long.
Was it not too long?
Not too long of dating.
Yeah?
Not too long of dating. What were you trying to know that you can't know in 1 year? Yeah.
So in 1998, we decided, you know what? Let's do this, right? And I was about to be assigned by Reuters to Abidjan, Ivory Coast. I was about to be relocated.
Okay.
So we said, you know what? Let's have this event. Let's get married, and then at least we can leave, and we'll be a couple. You know, we'll be legal, right? So I chose this restaurant that used to be on Koinange Street. Not because it's on a street named after me.
Anakusikisa.
Oh, the restaurant was called Alan Bobby's.
Alan Bobby's.
You know where it is now? Because it moved from Koinange, it moved to Riverside, and then from Riverside Nights all the way at the end of Raptor Road.
Raptor Road Mbele kabisa.
Hapo mwishoni, sio? But I'm telling you, God rest his soul, Alan. There was two guys who owned it, yeah? Alan and Bobby, yeah. Alan was the older man. Incredible French chef. I mean, he used to make this thing called a parrot's eye.
Can we go back to the...
Let me just describe a parrot's eye. Parrot's eye in
Jesus
my eye.
Christ.
It's a raw egg with a caviar on it. Okay.
Raw egg with a
raw
caviar.
egg with, you know, on a toast.
Let's
on
go
a-
to...
Okay.
Take me back to your story.
Okay, so
I don't want to hear about... Caviar. Raw egg. Why would somebody eat even raw egg?
on a piece of toast with some caviar on it. It's called a parrot's eye.
I will puke.
So anyway, I called Alan Bobby's and I said, tonight I'm going to propose. I'm going to come over. I'm going to bring our engagement ring. I'd like you to put it inside our dessert cake because, you know, Mama loves chocolate cake. Anything chocolate. Mama loves. So I said, we're going to put this engagement ring inside the dessert cake. Right? Okay. So there we are. 7-7.
That thing is the most risky thing. Somebody will swallow one.
Anaweza meza?
Anaweza meza.
Sitatoka.
Okay, so.
So 7:30, we're there. Table, everything set. We're cool. I'm nervous as hell. We have first course, parrot's eye. Second course, the meal. And we're, you know, drinking wine, champagne, blah, blah. And we're just talking, small talk throughout. And then I say, oh, you know what? I hear these guys have a fantastic Black Forest cake. Why don't you get that and I'll get myself a creme brulee, okay?
You get yourself? I would.
Angawa?
Creme brulee.
Right? So she says, oh,
before you go on, just tell me what kamboye is.
It's a dessert. Ni mayai tena.
Wewe na mayai. Okay,
so she says, oh man, you know, that duck was so good. I'm really full. I don't want any dessert.
Oh my God.
And I said, but honey, you love dessert and you love chocolate. You must taste it. Alan himself recommended a slice of this cake. He said, no, not really.
Oh my God.
So I'm just saying, okay, you know what? Forget the creme brulee. Let's order one chocolate cake and we'll both eat it. I said, okay, fine. So I tell the guy, you know,
That's the tongue.
Yeah. So 2 forks. We each grab a fork, and I'm now. I know basically where the ring is somewhere in the middle, right? So let me eat from the side, right? So, you know, just avoid the middle. So there I am with my fork. And she's just touching, you know. She's on the other end. I've started this and now she's on the other end. Amekataa kwenda wapi?
Kwa ring.
Kwa katikati.
Hapo pale ring iko.
Correct. So, and I'm not a big fan of chocolate cake, right? But I'm eating. And then she suddenly said, hey, how come, when did you suddenly start liking chocolate cake? So, you know, my whole plan is crumbling in front of me.
Like my stage in Kisumu.
Like your stage in Kisumu. So there I am, another bite. Sip, another bite. I said, why don't you eat? He says, you know, that duck was really, I'm really full. I don't want to spoil my appetite. I said, okay, just have 1 or 2 more bites. Right? So then, again, she's on the edge. And we're talking. I'm saying to myself, you know, what do I do now? Shall I just get the damn thing out and just show it to her? What shall I do? Right? Because now, this is getting ridiculous. So, right? So I ordered another round of drinks, you know, sipping away. She says, okay, you know, we can finish now. Let's get the bill and let's go. I said, but you haven't finished your dessert. She says, oh, okay. So she puts the fork back in. It hits something metal. And she pulls it out. That is the ring. And I say, honey, will you finally, will you marry me? Finally. She was so, she was emotional. She was crying. She was saying, this is what you've been trying to do all evening. I said, yeah.
Oh my God.
I'm telling you, it was tough. I've never eaten so much chocolate cake in my life, man.
What?
Since that day, I've never touched chocolate cake.
And what did she say?
Oh, she said yes. She said yes.
She did?
Yeah, she said yes right away.
Was there a silent before she said yes?
No, everyone, you know, now everyone, the waiters, the Alan Bobby, they were all waiting in anticipation. So the minute she said yes, they came and they, you know, clapped. Everybody clapped around the table there.
And that was it.
That was an event, yeah. That was the story, yeah.
Then later, wedding after how long?
This was we got married in September. Oh, let me real quick. So, we planned the wedding for 8/8/98. It seemed like a good date. It was a Saturday. It was August. It was 98, right? Before we leave. 8/8/98. Before we leave in October for Abidjan. October 1 was my contract. My top contract was starting. 8/8/98. So I proposed, let's say in July, right? So, or maybe June. Let's say June to plan for the August wedding. Everything's set. Lord Errol was, I told you before, huh? Yeah. We were going to be the very first wedding at Lord Errol.
8/8/98.
On the 7th of August.
Bomb blast.
U.S. Embassy. And Tanzania as well.
Every single plan
cancelled.
That's a story for another day.
I'm telling you, because you know what? We had planned a honeymoon. Because, you know, you plan your wedding, honeymoon, the whole thing.
Yes.
We had to cancel everything. Make all the phone calls. Call Lord Errol. Cancel the food, the cake. Go on honeymoon. Because it had been planned, plane tickets, everything. Come back and get married.
So you went for your honeymoon
before
your wedding.
Yes.
That's a story for
another day. It keeps getting better and better, doesn't it? What? That's what we call a story a day.
Join the world of Viusasa Entertainment and enjoy the videos you love. SMS the word Viusasa to 40984. Choose your preferred package plan. Select the amount for your chosen package plan, then click Next. Viusasa, connecting you to the videos you love.
You're now rocking with the best, man.
It's the Hot Breakfast with Jeff and Jalango.